Hi, this is Chrissy, and welcome to For the Love of Animals.
Hey, this is Maria. Welcome to For the Love of Animals. Okay, here we are. Hi, Chrissy.
Hi.
Okay, happy Veterans Day to everybody.
Yes, happy Veterans Day to all of our veterans. Thank you for your service.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll just go ahead.
I found the cutest picture ever of a baby otter.
A baby otter?
I love otters. They're cute to begin with, but the babies are even cuter. And it was an orphan sea otter.
Aw.
And they found him, they sent him to Shed Aquarium Rescues. It's the Monterey Bay Aquarium. His name is Pup 681. His situation was urgent, so the organization decided to marine mammal care and conservation. They were perfectly positioned to ensure that the little pup had a home.
Aww.
So I think that's kind of cool.
You have to share it on the page.
Oh, I definitely will. But they've got a bunch of pictures on him, and in 1984 is when Monterey Bay Aquarium Sea Otter program began.
Okay, so
it has been studied. Yeah, they've been studying the sea otter population for a while, which is they're currently threatened. It works with other aquariums such as Shed to help restore the population. At Sheds, the baby otter which is a female, will be monitored 24 hours a day by a rotating staff of 6 to 8 animal care experts. And she'll remain behind the scenes as she learns to develop certain behaviors such as grooming, foraging, feeding, as well as regulating her own body temperature by getting in and out of the water.
Okay.
So pretty much they've got to teach her how to be an otter.
Yeah.
And it's so cute.
I bet.
There's a video, which I'll post it all up on Facebook so everybody can watch the video.
Uh-huh. Very cool. But yeah, it is Veterans Day, and there are a lot of organizations, I didn't even realize it or think about it, but to get animals adopted with vets.
Yes, actually, there are a ton of them.
I know. But, being Veterans Day, I thought we'd do a shout-out with that. I mean, it's free. It's free for veterans. A lot of places are free, so.
Yeah, and the dogs, they're good for them in more than one way. It's not just a helper.
Right.
It's something that is good for, because they say animals are good for your health.
Yeah, it's therapy dogs, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, good stuff.
Yeah, very good stuff.
We have a call-in today.
Yes, we do. From the Recycled Dog Rescue out in California.
California.
Yep. Real sweet people out there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And it's a recycled shelter. I guess, well, when we talk to them, we'll find out all
find out
the
why
good
it's called
stuff
recycled.
about, what do they do, who do they help, and everything.
Okay, I have one, and we're going to kind of play a little bit of a game.
Okay.
It's called, hold on, Top 10 Fastest Land Animals. And you can't cheat by staring at my screen.
Okay, I'm not looking.
Okay, so we're going to start off. What do you think is the 10 top fastest land animals?
Okay, should I just start guessing?
Well, we'll start with, what do you think is the first one?
I would say the cheetah or the jaguar.
No, believe it or not, it is called a mighty mite.
What?
Yep, a mite.
A mite. Well, okay. All right. It's a land animal. It's a spider.
It's a mite. It's a land animal.
Okay.
It's
kind of like a tick thing. It's
322 body lengths per second. It goes about 1,300 miles per hour.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think the second one would be?
I don't know. Yeah,
I'll give you a hint. It's a bug.
It's a bug, okay. Because, the last one was a mite. That was a bug. A mite is a bug, so it's another bug. I don't know. Go ahead.
It's called the Australian tiger beetle. It's, according to Reuben and his advisor, Jonathan Wright, who is a professor of biology at Panoma. Oh, come on.
It's okay.
My screen went up.
Uh-oh.
I gotta wait for it to go back down.
It happens.
But it was in Panoma something.
So another bug. So I'm not
Yeah,
even
it's
thinking
another
that.
bug.
I'm thinking like big animals fast,
Well,
running
but you gotta
fast.
think.
I
Bugs
mean,
move pretty quick.
well, yeah, I guess they move out of your way, but I never thought about you. Go ahead. And there's more.
There we go. Panoma College. The Australian tiger beetle tops out at 171 body lengths per second. That's over 22 times the speed of former Olympic sprinter Michael Johnson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It hoards poo and gallops.
And gallops
And gallops.
like a horse. Okay.
Okay, the next one's also a bug.
And where are these bugs at? Are they everywhere? Are they in certain places? I'm interested now.
This one doesn't say where it's from,
Okay.
but I would give you a hint and say desert.
Maybe.
No,
Oh.
That's the hint,
That's
desert.
a hint. I can't think right now. Go ahead.
it's a scorpion.
Oh.
It's called
do
the wind.
they really move that fast, scorpions?
10
I
miles
guess
per
so.
hour.
Okay.
The wind scorpion, anyways, this one, it runs at 10 miles an hour, which is several dozen body lengths per second.
Right.
It's listed one of the fastest land animals compiled by researchers.
Huh. Interesting.
But it says the list is restricted to land animals since Wright and Rubin explain overcoming gravity by buoyancy in water or lift in the air and water, as well as other factors that affects how fast an animal is.
Huh. And there was a list of 10 of them?
Yep, there's 10 of them. We're only on 4.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, this is a bug that everybody hates.
Roaches.
Roaches.
I don't know. I guess that's so. I hate roaches.
They run 3.4 miles per hour. I wonder if this is like how fast they are for their size, because I can think of things that run faster than 3.4 miles per hour.
Right, you'd think. But so it's all bugs, really? Okay.
No.
Okay, it gets better.
No, this one's not a
Okay.
bug.
It's a.
That's right. It's what?
I don't know. What is it?
You
Tell
need.
us.
You
Are
actually
gonna
said
tell
it.
us?
You said it before. No, roaches was the last one. You said this is like the first one. It's a kitty. Come on. Come on. A cheetah.
The cheetah. I did say cheetah.
Yes.
I forgot I said cheetah. I remember. Okay.
They can run 75 miles per hour and can accelerate to 62 miles per hour in 3 seconds.
That's fast.
Yeah,
Real fast.
I can't run that fast.
I don't even think I can run at all. I don't know. Somebody would have to chase me for me to run.
Oh, we're going up in running miles per hour. So
Okay.
this one I've never heard of. So give me a minute, and I'll tell you what it is.
Okay. We're still on the list. The top 10 fastest things. You got it? Hello.
I'm
Yeah,
looking. Okay.
There it is.
Okay, no, this is. I don't even know how to tell you what it is.
That's it. That's what we
Okay,
need
it's
there.
a springbrook. It's a medium-sized brown and white antelope / gazelle.
Oh, okay.
So,
I forgot about gazelles.
I never would have known what a springbrook was.
Mm-hmm. No, me neither. If you would have said that, I'd be like, we were in the woods somewhere. Yeah,
Right?
No,
Yeah.
not with the cows. No cows.
Do you know what a pronghorn is?
Pronghorn, leghorn?
No, just the
No,
pronghorn.
no.
It's an antelope that can run 55 miles per hour.
Okay.
But it has at least one skill over that of cheetahs. It sustains high speeds longer than cheetahs can, giving it, it gives it pretty much an edge over fast-running cats.
Okay. All right.
Okay, the next one's a big kitty.
A big kitty. A lioness.
Very good.
A lioness.
Yep.
Because she's the one that goes after her. She does the running. She goes the hunting. She does everything around the house. Yeah.
And the picture it has up is while it's hunting warthogs in the western corridor of the Serengeti. They can run up to 50 miles an hour.
Oh, you mean like Timon?
Timon.
Timon and Pumbaa. Was he a warthog?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see? I knew I was going with that.
I didn't watch that movie.
You didn't watch The Lion King?
No, I did not do
What?
The Lion King.
Get off the show.
No, I did not watch The Lion King.
Okay.
It's a Disney movie. I don't watch Disney movies because Disney movies, you cry. And I don't see the point in purposely making myself cry.
Okay. Because it's a feel-good cry. It's like,
No, it's not.
Okay.
Okay, what's
All right.
the second one?
Second one what?
The second fastest one.
Lion, cheetah, jaguar. I don't know.
A buckback antelope.
Antelope. Okay. With the gazelles and all them. Yeah. I'm trying to picture a, animal stampede. And you know what I mean? I'm trying to picture the animals.
It's another.
What about the ostrich with those long legs? Aren't they usually? No, not even close. Yeah.
It was another gazelle.
Okay.
And the last one's a centipede.
Centipede. Wow. Who knows? Well, 2 minutes. I think we're going to do a commercial break or something like that. Yep. So, yep.
Okay, I'm going to tell you real quick what happened yesterday.
Okay, real quick.
Okay.
2 minutes.
I have adopted a new dog, and he is a puggle, which is a pug and a beagle. And we're sitting outside, and I have 2 huge dogs come up. And I'm talking huge.
Bigger than Puggle.
Much bigger. One of them came up to my chest.
Oh.
And they came charging at my dog. So I'm like dragging my dog because he wants to play with these 2 big dogs. And I'm dragging him in my house, and I turn around after I close him in my room, and one of the dogs is sitting in my living room.
What?
Yeah, they just wanted attention.
Oh, okay. And it was a neighbor's dog, I hope? You knew the dogs? No?
Never seen him.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Okay. So what'd you do? You kicked him out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Weird.
Yeah.
Maybe they were his friends,
the
like
crap out of
from his old neighborhood.
No, I got him in Clearwater. That's over an hour away.
Like, dude, I didn't know you moved this far.
Right, man. You know how long it took us to get there?
Commercial break in it's probably like another minute, I guess. What else? Interesting, I'm sure. We have a caller calling in a shelter, so that should be good.
Yeah. Recycled Dog Rescue, they'll be calling in probably 15 more minutes.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
And you're listening to For the Love of Animals. We're on every Tuesday at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that that's very clear because I have a lot of people that say, is it Eastern Standard Time or this time?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to take a break.
Are you worried about losing your home to foreclosure? If you've been threatened with foreclosure or receive legal papers from your bank, you have approximately 30 days to respond. If you do not respond, you could lose your home. You have rights. Act now to protect your rights. You can stay in your home. Many times you can even modify your loan. The bottom line is you can get past this, but you must act right now. If you've been served by your bank and you're worried about losing your home to foreclosure, now is the time to fight back and save your home. Time is limited, so call the professionals at National Foreclosure Defense right now.
800-932-4102. 800-932-4102. 800-932-4102. 800-932-4102. That number again is 800-932-4102.
If you or someone you love suffers from drug addiction, now is the time to utilize your private health insurance PPO plan. If eligible, receive up to $30,000 or more in substance abuse benefits with low or no out-of-pocket cost. We are the National Treatment Network, the premier drug and alcohol treatment referral service operating 24/7. We help connect you with facilities nationwide that accepts PPO private health insurance for substance abuse. If you have PPO substance abuse coverage and you need immediate admittance to a medical detox or residential rehab treatment center, call us now. Call our live referral helpline today. The call is free. This program is not available to Medicare or Medicaid customers.
Call 800-296-0906. 800-296-0906. 800-296-0906. That's 800-296-0906. Attention small business owners. Growing your business can be tough. Just when you thought you were making money, you found out that you owe the government money. And now that you owe the IRS their cut of your business profits, you may be broke. And if you don't take things seriously, you could go to jail or have your business shut down. But you do have an option. If the IRS is threatening you for unpaid taxes, call the Tax Resources Network. Their tax professionals and ex-IRS agents have over 23 years of experience dealing with the IRS, saving business owners and the self-employed millions in tax dollars. Let us negotiate with the IRS on your behalf. We may be able to reduce your tax debt for a lot less than you owe, help with the IRS audit, and even criminal investigations. If your business owes the IRS $15,000 or more and the IRS is threatening you, don't wait and let your business get shut down or worse. Call for a free consultation. Call 800-917-1799. 800-917-1799. That's 800-917-1799. Again, 800-917-1799.
Welcome back, and we are back. And you said you were looking for something.
Yeah.
Okay. A story. So, again, we welcome back you to For the Love of Animals. It's a animal show that we do every week, and it's all about animals. Adoptions, whatever, stories, interesting stuff. Discovery Channel in December is doing a story about a guy that's going to get eaten alive by anaconda. And it's, you have activists out there that said, is the snake going to be okay? Blah, blah, blah. It's just cool to watch. It's an animal story. I think it's going to be cool.
I don't think so.
Something you don't want to see?
I don't think it's right.
You don't think it's right?
No.
Okay. But if the snake's okay...
Yeah, but how do you know it's going to be okay? You're putting foreign objects in it on purpose.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's because people are going to want to watch it, though.
Well, yeah, people are going to watch it, but I mean, does it?
Well,
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just don't agree with it. I think it's kind of crappy.
All right. Well, anyway.
I want to let everybody know to go on to the ASPCA website. They have shelters in every state. All you have to do is put in what you'd like, where you live, and they will show you everything that they have.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, even here in Hernando County, there are so many. There are 76 pets that are just dogs.
Uh-huh.
I mean, no, that are dogs and cats. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry about that. That I forgot. I wasn't specific. I just said.
It's all good. Meow.
Yeah, there's 76 pets
Wow.
that are. I mean, they have them everything.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter what the breed is. It doesn't
And that's it.
matter.
And if you are looking to adopt, that should be like the first place you look.
Oh, I totally
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah. Because I mean, there's dogs you never know. You never know. You know, the best dogs come out of shelters.
Well, that's
Yeah.
just like Pugsley.
Pugsley. You forgot his name already. She's such a bad
I've
mother.
only had him 2 days.
It's okay.
But I mean, even though he's AKC registered and I have
Yeah.
all of his
I'll be honest with
paperwork-
you. I never knew there was an actual breed.
Yeah, well, and he was originally bought from a breeder,
Okay.
but I adopted him.
Yeah. Good for
You know,
you.
so I mean, you never
And
know
he-
what you get when you adopt. You might have a really good dog that you're adopting
Right.
from the ASPCA.
And you do plan on breeding him.
No, I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
I mean, he's not fixed, so I mean,
Right.
if I wanted to, I could.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's not why you got him, though.
right. No,
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even know he was AKC registered until after
Yeah.
we'd already picked him up or picked him out. And that sounds just like him.
He's crying right home because mom's at work.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping that when I bring him by later, he gets along with all the animals, so I can
Yeah.
do bring your pet to work day.
Pug is it. Yeah, he could be the new mascot.
Yeah, he's my baby. He's my baby. He kind of looks like that guy. But and his picture is going to be going up on our Facebook page, facebook.com/fortheloveofanimals. I put pictures of my kitties, all my adopted boys up last week.
Right.
And I will get I'll try and get Psychos. That's what I call him half the time, is Psycho, because
Psycho?
he's constantly zoom, zoom, zoom.
Meow.
And when I got him, she told me, she's like, during the day when there's no kids around, he just lays around and does nothing.
Uh-huh.
Liar. Liar. I think yesterday he laid
it's
down
either- yeah.
for 20 minutes.
That's about it.
All day.
Well, it was new changes for him, too. I mean, did they
Well,
have
and
him long?
I think it's because I'm home and there's somebody to play with.
Okay.
And that somebody is me.
He's still young. So
Yeah,
he's-
he is. He will be a year on the 22nd.
Okay.
Little baby. But
And you posted something earlier, too, on the page about a puppy-sized tarantula
Tarantula.
found. What was that?
yep.
Puppy-sized. Ugh.
Yeah.
That wasn't like the fake puppy thing. Remember that video that was going around with it looked
Yeah,
like
no.
a really big spider. It was funny.
No. It's
Yeah, I know. Okay. This is a real puppy size.
yeah, and it's gross.
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, the guy that found it said he could clearly hear its feet hitting the ground and dry leaves crumbling under its weight.
you'd hear it coming.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the heck are you
It was a
doing, woman?
spider.
Crazy girl.
It's a big one. It's big and hairy.
That's just gross. I mean,
I guess a foot long. I guess that's foot long is pretty big for a spider. Yeah. Yeah.
and I put it up because there's a video of the spider eating a mouse.
Eating a mouse?
Eating a mouse.
Okay.
So it gives you perspective of how big this thing really is. And it's a tarantula. I mean, it's not...
it's scary. If I saw that, I'd be scared. I mean, I don't care about little spiders in my house, but if I saw something that big, I'd be scared.
Well,
I was kind of just skimming through the article there, and it said they could eat a hummingbird and everything.
Yeah, well, and its weight can reach 6 ounces. I mean, that's...
Which, for a spider, I know, you got to remember it's a spider. Yeah.
Yeah. But, it says, despite its nickname, T. blondie, only rarely devours birds. According to, the spider expert from George Washington University, it eats, I think it's arthropods. I'm not entirely sure if I just said that right. But they're general predators, and if they run into other vertebrates, like a small mouse or a lizard, they can eat those too.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But they said, he doesn't use a giant web to snare his prey. It hunts for its meals the old-fashioned way, using large fangs to bite and kill.
Nice.
It produces venom, but it's not particularly toxic to humans.
Right. Can't hurt us with other little mice and birds.
Right. But being bitten by it makes, kind of been described as feeling like wasp. Wasp stings.
What? No. Say that 10 times real fast.
All I keep hearing is the other stuff in my ear.
The Spider-Man. I know. I just saw a cartoon with him earlier. So with Spider-Man and sitting with his mom, and he's like, "I remember when he was just a itchy bitchy spider." And yeah. Spider-Man.
But it says even though it doesn't weave a web, it produces and uses silk. It burrows beneath the forest floor, which it lines with silk to give structure and stability.
Oh, okay.
But so should a mammal try and dig up the burrow for a tasty spider snack, it will use as a weapon, or it has a weapon more useful than venom. It's articulating hairs on its abdomen.
Really?
The technical term is bristles, as only mammals have hair, but even scientists use more popular term in conversations. But they're shaped like harpoons if you look at them under a microscope.
The hairs on their belly? Really?
Which gives the hairs the ability to embed in the skin.
Oh, wow. Who knew?
I'm going to kill you.
Don't kill him. But yeah, that's kind of creepy. That's kind of, I thought it was just the teeth, and here they got these things on their chest, like a gross hairy guy's chest or something that grows. And it just, anyway. We have a caller calling in soon, do we not, Chrissy?
Yes, we do, here in just a minute.
In a minute?
Yes,
is it getting close? You have like 2 minutes?
Yep.
California call.
California, yep, from the Recycled Dog Rescue out in California.
We're gonna, yep. See what they have to say, see what they do, where they from, how they get started, all that good stuff. Mm-hmm. Here you go.
Waiting to see if she's going to answer. Hello?
Oh, give it a call. We'll give it a minute. See if they call back, or we can try again. Yep, and we're always looking for guests on the show. We are, and you're welcome to send us a link, send us a message, hit us up. We'll give you a shout out, whatever we can do. We're here to help each other.
On our Facebook page at facebook.com/fortheloveofanimals, we're always up to talking to people, hearing your stories. we love hearing people that are helping animals.
Absolutely.
It makes us feel like we're helping, you know, and if you've got animals that you need help posting to try and get them out there and advertise more, please feel free to give us a call or give us a call.
Give us a call.
You know, shoot us a message, and
Yep.
you know, we will gladly help post those pictures.
Like even lost pets, anything regarding animals. So cool stories. What else have we got? So we can get a hold of the caller here, see what's going on with that.
Yeah. Back to the story I was talking.
The spider story.
Yeah, back to the spider story. Apparently, it very quickly rubs their fourth pair of legs on their abdomen to release the hairs, and then they become airborne, which are very itchy.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's kind of freaky.
Yeah.
And it goes all over the place.
Oh, like the little venom everywhere. Yeah, that is kind of creepy. But no, there was just like a Spider-Man here again. Really?
Right? But
all right, spider stories. What else we got?
It says the urticating hairs don't need to be airborne to do their damage. However, researchers and owners of pet spiders need to handle the Goliath bird eaters with gloves. To large animals like humans, the hairs are merely irritating and itchy, but they can be fatal to smaller animals or mammals like mice. So that's pretty much why they do it.
Right.
Ooh, females lay between 50 and 150 eggs in a giant sac that can measure over an inch.
Really?
That's
in
diameter.
That's a lot of mouths to feed.
Yeah. But they cover the sac in those hairs to keep predators away.
Oh, well, that'll work too.
It takes 2 to 3 years for the hatchlings.
2 to 3 years, no kidding.
No, 2 to 3 years.
That's a long time. Yeah.
Okay, and we've got a hold of our caller. Hi, this is Chrissy. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, it's Chrissy. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
So I have you on conference with one of my partners. Just so
Okay.
You know. Hi.
Hello.
We're working on the audio here. Just give us a second. Bear with us. We're kind of new at the show too. So you guys are from California.
Yep.
And the name of your organization?
Recycled Dog Rescue.
Where exactly in California are you located?
Fountain Valley. It's in Orange County.
Oh, okay. When did you get started?
Well, I've been rescuing dogs for like 7 years, but then I started this organization just a few months ago.
Okay, good for you. Good for you. So I guess that was your inspiration to do that.
What made you want to get into rescuing dogs?
Well, I've always been a dog lover. Ever since I was like a child, I've always wanted to help. I always knew like I wanted to grow up and help dogs in some way.
Mm-hmm. And now, is it just you, or how many people do you work with?
Or do you have volunteers?
Well, we have volunteers, and we have a few people that help us, like with finances and all that.
Okay, awesome.
So are you a nonprofit?
Yeah, it's a 501c3
501c.
Awesome.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
Now, the recycled part, tell me more about that. How do you, is it just, where did you come up with that name, I guess?
Well, one of the people who helps us, she came up with the name. It was her idea.
Mm-hmm.
I guess maybe she just thought it was a cute name.
Yeah. No, it is cute. Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of my question, is how'd you come up with the name? That the recycled part, I thought it was the cutest thing.
Uh-huh. Absolutely.
our slogan is secondhand dogs make first-class pets.
Awesome.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, that's very cute.
It is.
Now, do you just get rescues from right there in Orange County, or do you guys?
No, I mean I've rescued dogs from all sorts of shelters, but we've also gotten dogs from Mexico,
From Mexico.
Oh, wow.
from Tijuana.
Wow.
Over the past month, we've taken 2 rescue missions down to Tijuana, where we'll actually cross the border and pick up what they call street dogs. They're just strays. And then we'll get them taken to a vet down there and get the shots and paperwork that we need to import them back up here.
That's awesome.
And then you adopt them out here, or out there, I should say.
Yeah.
Out there it's like I mean, there's just so many dogs on the street. You kind of just go there and you pick and choose who you want to take home.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. And do you keep track of the animals? I mean, you match them up with families. Do you keep in touch? Do you background checks, all that good stuff?
Once they get adopted, like we'll keep in touch with them, and they'll send us pictures and updates every so often, and they'll like follow us on Facebook, or we'll be Facebook friends with them, and I don't just adopt them out and then like never hear from them again.
Right, and that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We have lots of instances where adopters will contact us later with, issues, and they'll need advice, or they'll need, sometimes it's just moral support, and, we're always dealing with that sort of thing.
And what is your Facebook page, in case any of our listeners that are around there would like to come and find your Facebook?
They just have to search the Recycled Dog Rescue, and it should come up.
Okay. You can also find it from www.recycleddogrescue.com.
Awesome. That's great. And we thank you for calling in and appreciate that.
Now, when you have the dogs, how much is normally your fee for to adopt them? I mean, do they go through a background check before you allow them to adopt?
Yeah, we take them to the vet and we get them all their shots, microchipped, spayed and neutered, and whatever medical things they need. And so sometimes, like some dogs, we've spent thousands of dollars on them because they're sick or they're injured, and so we take care of all that before we adopt them out, and then we charge an adoption fee. It's $250 for adults and $350 for puppies.
Okay.
But that covers all their shots and spaying them and neutering them and all that stuff.
Right.
That's wonderful.
Because that's important. I mean, we
recently had a dog from Tijuana, and she came and she was pregnant, and she had 10 puppies, and none of the puppies made it, and she has like a broken jaw and a broken hip, and it was like a really costly surgery, and so
so sad.
We do spend quite a bit of money on them.
But she's recovering now, and she's quite happy in her foster caretaker's home.
Oh, that's
good.
wonderful.
Good. The dog's got a shout out.
That is wonderful. Like I had said before, if you guys have dogs that you'd like us to, put up on our page and help, you guys get some attention for your dogs, to let other people, because, we have friends all over the country too on For the Love of Animals, and we would gladly post up anything you needed us to, if you want us to put up your website and, stuff like that, we will gladly do that.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Only because, they're guests on the show.
This is what we're here for, We don't feel that just doing it in our county is enough. It needs to be done everywhere, and everybody needs help, and these animals need help, and they need a voice. And
yeah, well, that's why we're doing it in Tijuana too, not just here.
Nice.
Because they need help everywhere.
And now, how did you get into helping in Tijuana?
Maybe 2 years ago, somebody sent me a message on Facebook, and she said there's a pregnant boxer mix, and in Tijuana, Mexico, and she's living on the streets, and she needs help, and I offered to help her, but then they just brought her down. I didn't cross the border to get her. They brought her to me, and then in the beginning, I actually never went there. They would bring the dog. They would cross the dogs into San Diego, and I would go pick them up.
Uh-huh.
But then recently, I decided I wanted to go there for myself and see what it was like.
Right.
And what is it like over there for them?
It's pretty sad. There's a lot of poverty, and you can literally like walk down one street and you see like 30 dogs walking down the street.
No.
Oh, wow.
The dogs usually have all sorts of different skin conditions, and they're covered in ticks and fleas and mange, and
And they're emaciated and
yeah.
broken bones. That like, I've even had a couple of dogs with something called TVT, which is a sexually transmitted cancer in dogs.
Really?
Really?
Huh.
Mhm.
Never knew that.
I didn't know dogs could get something like that.
Mm-mm. No.
Yeah,
No.
it's called transmissible venereal tumors.
Oh, wow.
What are those like? I mean, are they like on where? Are
They're
they?
on the tumor is on the genitals,
Oh.
and surgery doesn't usually take care of the tumor. Like you have to have chemotherapy, but if you do chemotherapy, it's pretty much 100% curative.
Oh, they even do chemo on animals.
Huh. I did not know
Yeah,
that either. Huh.
Have you ever
But it's
had
not
to have one
cheap.
that's needed the chemo?
I've had 3 of them, and it's not cheap.
Mm,
I can imagine.
It's really expensive.
I guess.
And he made it out, or she made it out okay?
Yeah, all 3 of them made it out okay.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, great news. But anything else? I mean, if you want to give any other shout-outs or numbers, that if anybody would like to get a hold of you, feel free to do so.
Well, they can access our website, which is www.recycledogrescue.com, and they can look us up, check us out on there, and
And we're also having a holiday event. It's going to be the Holiday Fur Ball on Saturday, December 6th in
Fur ball.
Huntington Beach Central Park. And we're going to have auctions. We're going to auction off all sorts of different dog toys and supplies, and we have lots of different donations to auction off, and we're going to have adoptable dogs there, and we're going to have a dog manners contest where people will show off their dog obedience, and it'll be great.
Well, send me a link for that on my in a message, and I will gladly put that up on our webpage. Again, that's facebook.com/fortheloveofanimals, and we'll make sure that everybody knows about that event, and try and get everybody out there.
And lastly, we're always looking for help, so like any donations,
Fosters.
people can go to our website to find out how they can help or how they can donate.
Absolutely.
And we will definitely put that up and all of that, and
Yeah.
get it up on our page.
Thank you for calling, and thank you for helping animals.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Have a nice day.
You too. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
That was weird. The dogs of Mexico. I would have never thought that. Yeah. Learned something new. And sexually transmitted diseases for dogs. Yep. Weird.
We're going to take a break here in about 2 minutes.
Okay.
I was looking at some of the dogs that the ASPCA has here in Hernando County.
Uh-huh.
They are some of the cutest things.
You have to put the link up for that in case people are looking for dogs, to adopt.
I've already done it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll put it up again. Yeah.
I've definitely already done it. But I've never noticed how many, breeds are mixing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I said with your dog, a beagle and a pug, huh?
Well, they got a boxer and a Boston Terrier mix.
Yeah.
That kind of seems a little weird.
Right.
And they've got such a cute Chihuahua.
I don't like. I wouldn't say I hate them, but I don't really like them.
I've been noticing more and more
Yeah.
that they've been getting more and more pit bulls, and they have such a bad rap.
They do.
So,
And, all right, we're going to do a commercial and wrap this up for a minute, and we'll be back.
Limited time offer, 24-month commitment and credit qualification required. Cancellation fee, auto pay, and paperless billing and other restrictions apply. If you can't see the difference, why pay the difference? Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Only Dish brings you the best in entertainment for less than $20 a month. Cut the cable and don't get directed. Switch to Dish because at just $19.99, Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. It's so simple. The same channels cost less with Dish. So since you can't see the difference, don't pay the difference. Switch to Dish for the best deal in entertainment. Get premium movie channels free for 3 months, starting at just $19.99. Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. Call now to save with Dish. Dial 1-800-518-1300. That's 1-800-518-1300. The same channels for less than $20 a month. Dish. Call 1-800-518-1300 for details. Are you tired of commuting to a job that makes someone else rich? Working harder than ever, but getting nowhere? Do you hate spending hundreds of dollars every week on daycare? Having someone else raise your children? With our opportunities, you can start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss, work from home, and live a happier life. At Be the Boss Network, you'll find hundreds of work-from-home opportunities that you can literally start today and be earning money as soon as next week. Go to freedom150.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss. Get out of the rat race. Work from home. Go to freedom150.com right now and change your life today. That's freedom, the number 150.com. Go to freedom150.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You be the boss. Go to freedom150.com.
hi, this is Chrissy, and welcome to For the Love of Animals.
Hey, this is Maria. Welcome to For the Love of Animals.
Hey, well, back to what I was talking about. No, I've noticed there's more and more pit bulls going in there, and it just is kind of depressing to me
yeah, you
because
were
they're
talking
getting
about pit
such a bad rap, and they're really not bad dogs.
Yeah, I've known people who have pit bulls, and they're as sweet as pie.
Oh, I have one, and I mean, he even knows. She was a big baby.
A big baby.
Who thought she was this big and could fit in your lap.
Oh, okay.
I mean, true
Yeah.
big baby. But I don't know. Like, I'm
Yeah.
looking at this page. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, just in a small section.
In pit bulls, and that's the
ASPCA
page,
Yep,
and that's
it's
for Hernando
ASPCA.
County.
This set right here, yeah. But
Okay,
you can look
that
it up.
section, right.
Yeah, it's just in our
Yeah.
zip code.
Right. In your area, yep. And you
Right.
can do that wherever you live.
Yes. you
Yes.
can. And it's ASPCA.org, not
Yeah.
.com, .org.
Yeah. If you are
And-
looking for an animal or looking to adopt, definitely check out the shelter first.
Yep. There's a
First
link on
place
there
you
that
go.
says find a shelter, adoptable cats, adoptable
Yep.
dogs. I
I
mean,
mean, even if you're looking for a certain breed,
Yep.
they're there. You just gotta look for them. You gotta know what you want. Do your research. Make sure you know what you're getting yourself into.
Right.
That kind of stuff too.
make sure that
Make
you
sure
don't
they
really
get-
want a giant dog. You just end up wanting a little teeny thing.
Well, I didn't know it was going to get that big. Well, then, do your homework.
Right. that's exactly it. Because
Yeah.
I know quite a few people have been like, it wasn't supposed to get that big.
Or we couldn't keep it, or we had to move, and
Yeah, exactly.
So, but that's why we're here.
And a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
It's like they just up and move, and they don't care the fact that, well, we have an animal.
Yeah. I know. Lots of abandoned pets. People, yeah, I know. It's out there.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I missed my boys, but it was one of those. I can't take this one away from this one, or this one away from this one, or this one away from this one. So
Right.
I just left them all.
Mm-hmm.
But Grand Canyon National Park.
Mm-hmm.
There's a gray wolf spotted.
Neat. Okay. In the Grand Canyon?
Yep.
Nice.
Which is wearing an inactive radio collar,
Oh, cool.
which means it could be one of the first species to roam Arizona in 70 years.
Really?
Yes.
That's kind of a good thing. That's kind of a good thing.
Because they were exterminated from the state in 1940.
Oh, really?
Yep. Since federal authorities are investigating the sightings, representatives from the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services say they are trying to confirm whether the animal is actually a wolf or a wolf-dog hybrid by collecting a feces sample. I would not want that job.
Why? Well, yeah, it's for science, though. I know.
I know, but I still wouldn't want that job. I don't want to be the one that they go, eeny, meeny, miny, you pick up poop.
Well, yeah, that's what you have to do. You got to work your way up, I guess, in that job.
But apparently,
Pick it up over there. Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. But apparently, according to the, the pictures that observers have been taken, they don't believe it's a hybrid. But the possibility can't be ruled out until a genetic test is conducted.
Right.
With
And then,
which is what
It's
Michael
okay.
Robinson, a wolf advocate with the Center for Biological Diversity, a nonprofit environmental group based in Tucson.
nice. Well, that's cool that they're coming back into, where they were before, you know what I mean?
Right. Well, and the gray wolves are mostly in...
They are mostly in. Sorry, I had to take a drink.
crap. The gray wolves are mostly, they lived most...
Shut up. Not you.
I love that sound. I could literally fall asleep to that sound. It's so beautiful.
Okay.
But no, there's
What else?
they're telling visitors to be careful because it may be a wolf from the Rocky Mountain area,
Oh.
which is protected under endangered species.
Oh.
So
Well, that's even better. People leave them alone.
they should leave them alone. Period.
Right. Right. So we're almost, what do we got, like another 8 minutes or something like that. So we had, and anybody else, we thank you again for listening, and feel free to send us anything that has to do with animals. Feel free to send us a message. We'd love to have you on the show, too. Anything else? Any last minute? What you refreshing there?
I'm trying. I had a page, but
The wolf pack. You were doing a wolf thing.
yeah, the wolf one.
Mm-hmm. I said the wolf pack, and I keep thinking it was the Hangover.
No,
But go ahead.
It's I can't find it.
Yeah, you'll find it later. You'll remember it later, and then you
But
can
it's-
post it or something.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do.
Okay.
But there's only like 5,000 gray wolves left in the United States.
Really? That's it?
That's it.
Mm.
In Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and the northern Rocky Mountain states of Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, and eastern Oregon and Washington. That's it.
Wow.
I mean, other than that, and that's like not.
That makes me sad. Do you
Yeah.
hear them?
That breaks my heart. That's for other reasons.
Don't you start crying.
No,
All
I'm
right.
not just I won't start crying.
So, what about any other guests that are coming up? Do you have anything planned yet? Not yet? Uh-oh. We got to give a shout out.
Yeah, we
See if we
did.
can- What? Why can't you talk now?
I don't, because he keeps playing noises.
Oh, yeah, at least it's not Spider-Man anymore.
Now you had to say it.
I know.
Yeah, anybody, if you have any interest at all, please go to facebook.com/for the love of animals. Send us a message, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can, and try and get you on the show and
Yep.
talk about animals.
Talk about it.
You've been singing all morning.
We got like 5 minutes left. Let's see.
There's
It's this program in color.
Don't do it.
Don't you change the channel yet. We are not done.
the Galapagos Island giant tortoises are making a comeback.
I'm sorry, what was that?
The giant tortoises in the Galapagos Islands.
Okay.
They're making a comeback.
Giant tortoises.
Yeah. A new study published today in the journal PLOS ONE reports that giant tortoises on the island now number about 1,000 self-sustaining creatures after nearly disappearing in the 1960s when just 15 were counted.
How big are they? I mean, are they like
Galapagos
teenage?
turtles?
Yeah.
Oh, they're huge.
Are they like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle big? They walk around like that. Okay. I mean, that's hard to commit. Yeah, they're big.
They're huge.
It looks like a boulder.
Pretty much. Yeah, they're huge.
Dun, 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 giant turtles. They're pretty cool.
But they live forever. That's the sound a turtle makes.
It does it really?
Yeah. You've never heard a turtle make that sound?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the sound a turtle makes.
No. No.
But,
The last turtle I saw, we were fishing and the hook got kind of caught in his lip. No, it's okay. And and his daughters were there, and they're like freaking out. I'm like, well, think of it as like a lip piercing. And they were
Oh my God.
just so they wouldn't feel bad. I mean, eventually we got it out or whatever, but it was. They're like, oh my God.
Please tell me you really didn't say that.
What?
You really said that to them?
What? Yeah.
Oh my God. If I just said that to Allie, she'd have freaked on me. Why is it getting a piercing? Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's all fun and games till she comes home with a piercing, Mom.
Exactly, and it'd be your fault. Look, the turtle can have a piercing. I can have a piercing.
Too funny.
Yeah, don't tell my kid anything about tortoises getting piercings.
Oh, she'll find that all on her own. Trust me. Wait a couple years.
I think she's going to be my tattoo one.
You think?
I think Tori's going to be my piercer, and Allie's going to be and Allie's going to be my tattoo kid.
Okay. All right.
But-
We'll see. We got like 2 minutes left. Why are these? Who let the dogs out?
Who let the pigs in?
Who let the pigs out? There's
We got
monkeys. What the heck?
I'm just
Welcome
gonna
to
sit
the
back
jungle,
and
baby.
wait
So again, we survived our second show. Well, I guess our third show. The first one really didn't count. We just kind of did that pilot thing, and we're like, whatever happened, but we did okay. So we survived another week, right?
Yeah. And
What the? That sounded kind of scary. I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was. What is that?
I know. I know what it is. I ain't saying it. Yeah.
No, what is it?
I can't do it. It's a cat.
Oh Lord. What am I going to do
I don't
with
know.
you?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
That sounds like a pretty kitty.
Wow.
And again, if you want to get a hold of us, please go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/for the love of animals. Leave us a message. If you're a shelter.
Like our page.
Like our page. If you're a shelter, let us know if you need any help getting some animals put up on the webpage.
Mm-hmm.
We will gladly put them up on the webpage and help get it out.
Yeah. If you're looking to adopt and all that good stuff. Yep.
And thank you for listening. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Yes.